Alright, I finally finished the Star Lounge quests. It is a bit annoying, some of the stuff for sure. So I'm gonna quickly or just go over some of the things, some tips here and there to finish this. And I'll probably say why you want to do this or if you want to do it or not. The main reason to do it is that there's a max right now is 7,400 points. Once the points reach 15 million in total, um, then you can go ahead and go inside the Star Terrace. And the Star Terrace will have exclusive plushies that uses these tokens here. So these claw machines over here, you use those tokens. So those points will convert into tokens, and we use it to get some new plushies, basically. Okay. Um, Now it is difficult though to get all of it done. They don't have to get all of it done, but I mean, up to you. To be honest with you. So we're gonna go from in columns. So we're gonna start with the wild card wonders first. So the first one here is fully feed 3 plushies. So here we have the feeding system in the game. So you want to turn off auto target off. Then you can go ahead and feed your pets. Your pets should be in this rotation here, and you have food. So you have food like this, and you're gonna fully feed them until it works, basically. So as soon as it goes green like this, then that is one done. Of course, if you don't know, maybe it says the beginning, but when you click on these, you gotta click on accept quest. You can only accept one quest per column, basically. So you can have 4 at the same time. But then once you finish one quest, then you can go ahead and do another one. Some of them are retroactive. What that means is that even if you don't have it active, it might autocomplete when you equip it. So that's fine. But there's I don't know if it's been fixed or not, but I'll just state it. There's been bugs where some things may not progress, but to leave the game and rejoin. There's been some bugs with that. Hopefully, the developer has been working very hard to fix those issues. But I had a lot of issues, so hopefully don't run into those issues. All right. So next quest we have after that is to do it fully feeded. If you don't know how to get food, I guess there's 2 ways to get easily food, or 3 ways now. So you can buy food at the diner for tickets. So you could buy food here, 10 per food. You need like 4 of them, so like 4 tickets, 50 tickets. You can have the food claws, the tongs here. I don't know what they're called. They're called the gourmet, the tong titans, the tongs basically. So this one number the tier 3 epic. If you do a attack on a pile, you have a chance to get food, or you can go and equip a hat in the hat emporium, and your pet will have a which one is it? The chef hat, which is this one here, a 50%. No, not chef hat. Which one is it? One of these ones have it. I got it wrong. This one, the cupcake hat, the shake hat, has a 5% chance to drop food. So every time you get any pet you have equipped, every time it breaks a breakable, have a 5% chance, which that's a lot because you one shot stuff. You can get food. And that's the first one. All right. All right. It's not that hard to do though, but it's very easy. And then we have next up, we have after that, we have catch a neon or gold plushie in the claw machine. So same claw, very easy claw. We have is the tongs one. The best one to go for this one, easiest one to go for, will be the normal one. So this the tier 2, the rare one, the gourmet grasper. This one gives you a 0.5% chance to have a neon. So if you just keep refreshing, there's a chance when using this claw, you have a chance to have a neon pet or plushie to spawn in here. So you want to use this one. This one is the better one out of all 3 of them. And there's a good example right there. So there we go. So you're gonna go ahead and just go ahead and get a neon pet for that, and then you're good to go. All right. So that's that for that one. And then we have the next one. We have fully upgrade the stat machine. So stat machine, if you don't know what that is going to be in the kawaii zone, and they nerfed it, as in nerfed it. They made it more expensive. So I remember when getting these upgrades, 60 upgrades here, that the last upgrade over here was 5K, I'm pretty sure, but it reaches to 10K. Was it 15K? It's 15K for the final upgrade. I'm pretty sure that it wasn't that. I know they increased it for sure. So it's 15K. It's a lot of tickets to get this done. Good thing is that if you had it beforehand, you would have been cheaper. And this goes into how do we grind tickets. So there's a couple ways now. This is like the default way people use to grind. I don't think it's that good anymore, in my opinion. It's good, but it's a bit slow, I think. But the other way to do it will be in the laser tag zone. So this zone over here, if you stand right here, you'll see that it's a good amount of tickets right now. And because there's this machine over here, gives you +5 each time. So, and it respawns pretty often. So if you stand over here, you get a bunch of tickets and coins as well, which is needed for the future. But I will say that to me is a lot better is that you want to go ahead and equip one of the vacuum claws here, and this gives you a bigger collection radius. So on top of the stat machine upgrade for it, the this vacuum one, as long as you can one shot these coins here, you can stand here all day and your radius should get every single coin, every single ticket where you're standing. This gives you a lot of tickets. I would say about every 10 minutes you get 1,000 tickets, and that is about, I would say, every hour you get 6K. So it's not that bad. There's a new method though that was added very recently. I don't know how easy it is, and for sure it's not that bad, but they increased the amount of tickets you get for inviting a new player. So what happens is I get to invite a new player to the game, and the new player or alt account has to finish and open up the arcade machine, so arcade area. So you have to invite either an alt account or an actual friend. They play through play through the parking lot, and you get 3K tickets, which is a lot. It's a lot of tickets. At 3K, if it's like 30 minutes to grind for, so you could probably do a pretty good job on that one there. All right, so that is that. Ticket wise, the stat machines. I don't know how much the total is, but it's a lot of tickets, sadly. So there's that. And then we have after that, obtain a plush with a serial number less than 100. At the moment, I don't think there's anything other than boss pets. Boss pets have a good chance to be under 100. So with the stat machine fully upgraded, you can get what do you call it? The auto battle very fast. Auto battle automatically picks up the boss pets, and you can also get a full team of this hat over here. This hat in the hat opening, the what's it called? The tiny Todd hat. If you equip this on all your pets that are not a grinding pet, a different team, you can increase your boost for boss drops and just AFK for a bit, and then maybe make it neon or something. I don't know. Or pick a random one. You could do that, but of course it's gonna cost you tickets as well. You can also find somebody to trade it for you. There's a lot of you can have people trade under 100, and now give it to you automatically. So up to you of how you want to do this one. But yeah, not or you could wait for next update. Next update. Whenever a new world comes out, is a good chance to get a very low serial, but that one could be a bit difficult, I would say. Then we have after that the last one here. We have reach top 50 in any global leaderboard. So right now at the moment, there's only one global leaderboard, or two global leaderboards, but I would say the only one you can really go for is the total plush power. Roblox spent, good luck with that. You would have to spend about 25K, 30K to be top 50. For this one, you have to get, at the moment, 160. And so for free to play, a bit difficult. You can do it for sure. You can also do it. It all it really matters is you're going to be farming the best what do you call it, the best claw machine, and you're gonna try to only farm the legendary, and you're trying to fill your inventory, because the way plush power works is that it's your whole inventory. So you want to get the max amount you can get is 300 for free to play. So you want to fill your inventory up with the best pets at the moment. Best pet for me will be Corrupted Folder, depending on when you watch the video, might be a little bit later down, a different one. and you have to fill your inventory up with these folders. You don't want to make them neon or golden. You can, you will maybe have to make them neon and golden eventually, I would say, if you don't have space. So you want to do it multiple times. But even the claw machine is expensive though. So this comes into the grind of what I said earlier is that you can grind laser tag zone and this gives you money and tickets at the same time. So you need lots of money to do this. It's very hard. You could wait for the next world to come out, next areas to come out, because that will give you the best time because people there'll be a new strong pet and everybody will be grinding the pets, a full inventory. So the easiest time to get like top 10, top 50 is when a new area comes out, a new world comes out. That's your best time to try to go for that. But if you want to do it now, you can just farm the folders. But other than that, yeah, it's a bit, that one's the hardest, one of the harder ones for sure. Not the hardest one of the hardest ones for sure. And then we have the next row with Trading Titans. Trading Titans here. So this one, all I did was just invite a alt account and trade 20 times. You just do it 20 times, nothing difficult. We have this one, trade 10 different people. So you can, it's a bit difficult to find people to trade with because you just decline most of the time. But if you use Roblox chat, people might be obliged to help or try to give someone who's new to the game a legendary. Sorry, a legendary might be useful, but I don't know. I just use 10 alt accounts to be honest with you. Then we have trade 5, which is just the same thing. If you have 5 alt accounts, pretty easy stuff to do. Then we have trade 100 trades in 24 hours. It's like the same thing as the first one, but you have a timer. This one, I did an alt account, just traded 100 times. This one bugged out for me pretty often. It's one time it got stuck at a certain number, and then I had to rejoin the game, and it reset back to 0, which is whatever. Then I did it again, and then the server shut down at 50, and I did it. And I had to redo it again. So I don't think it. Hopefully, it's fixed. I hope so. But other than that, you just gotta just keep trading until you get it done, pretty much. And then we have trade 10 gold plushies. So just use the gold machine or the claw machine, same thing as legendary and the thing. Just gotta have at least one, and then just trade it back and forth. With 10 different people. Like you can have 10 golden plushies, or have a friend, or use alt accounts, trade it to the alt account, and then alt account trades it back to you to get the gold plushie back, and do it 10 more times. That's it. It's a bit annoying, this one, but it's whatever. Okay. Then we have boss battle. So this one we have to defeat a boss 20 times. So just go auto battle with any boss. Usually people are just gonna grind probably Todd over and over again, as it costs only 1 ticket per battle. So it's not that bad with that one. And then you're gonna go back, and we have the next one, which I have here: defeat any boss with exactly 2 claw attacks. So this one a bit difficult. Some people are a bit too strong. If you, from what I've been told, if you have like over like 500 billion strength, you might not be able to do this. So don't overgrind. You have to wait for the next update. For me, 174 million, you just keep going back. You gotta just keep checking and see which ones that you can like just 2-shot. So like for example, if I do this one here, you're just gonna see that we can not 2-shot this one. So okay, I'm gonna go back, exit out, and you're gonna head over here. And I don't really have advice for people who can 1-shot everything. Not much you could do about it, to be honest with you. But you do always look for 2 shots only. So 1 and 2, and that should be good enough, right? That is it. So find a boss that you can 2-shot, and that should auto complete the thing right there. Okay. And then we have next up, we have is the defeat the last boss. So all you do without taking damage is if you're very strong, this is a very easy quest, of course. You're gonna go ahead and head over here. This is the boss. Fight this boss 1 time, defeat it in 1 shot, most likely, and then you're good to go. Then we have the next one, which one is it? Is it this one? Train of Claw. This is just beating the final boss, which is just the last area. Just go to the last boss. And then the last one was defeat a boss and catch its plushies. So people, I would say you want to get the upgrades for it. So the best upgrade you want to get is the auto battle. One boss auto speed, and then you're gonna go ahead and try to go to the Hat Emporium and try to get your hats on Tiny Todd to increase your boss up to 6,000 tickets. Equip your team. So I have my team here. Equip all 6 or whatever, and you're gonna just gonna farm Todd, and you're gonna have the auto battle active at the same time, and that's your AFK until it happens. Auto boss will automatically uh click on the boss drop when it spawns in, so you don't actually have to be. It'll do it automatically. You don't have to be there for the boss fight to get the boss drop. You just have to have auto battle on, and it'll do it automatically for you. Okay, so as long as you have it active, you will get the boss pet. So just come back, in an hour or so. Who knows how long? But anyways, that should be it. All right. So that's how that works, and that's the row for that one. Now, this next row here, we have secrets uncovered. All these secrets right here are the secret badges. You do not need to accept the quest. The quest is a badge. As soon as you earn the badge, it will check mark it. You don't have to do anything to accept them. It's all five are active. Each of them are badges. So this one is the Konami code one. This one is the one you hit the machine for 5 minutes in the diner. This one is the breaking the game. I thought this would be. Is this the one where they do the 3 claws? I'm pretty sure the hit the same breakable with 3 different claws. This one is getting the gold. I'll talk about this in a second there. The gold crown, and this one is the puzzle in the bathroom. Now, let's talk about the golden crown. This one's probably took me the longest time to do this one, as you have to farm tickets and farm neons and stuff. So here's what I did. This is difficult or annoying. It took me like a day or two to get this done. Okay. So what this is that whenever you use the bathroom, there is a very, very small chance when you use the plush flush, a small chance that your plush will have a golden crown on it. Now, you have to farm tickets. You have to farm one machine. So all I did was straight up just went to, I don't know, I went to this machine over here in diner because I want to stand here and get some tickets while doing this, and just auto play until my inventory is full. Then I head over to the parking lot, and I would say roughly do, I would say like 60% to sometimes 80% here and there. Up, you can do 20%, but around 60%, 20%. That's what I just spammed the entire time. And then you head to the bathroom, and what you do in the bathroom with all your neon pets, you're going to just do 20%. 20% each time. It seems like a bad idea, a good idea, up to you. For me, people say that you can get the badge by not even getting getting an X on it. So just do 20% each time. It's cost efficient. You don't need apparently you don't need to get an actual pet. It might just you might get the badge just by getting an X as well. So I don't know. I trust that works, but I got it from 20%. So, and you'll see. Look, ready? How many golds? All these golds are the attempts I had before getting it. Look at all these right here. All of this. All those golds right there, okay? Until I got 1 crown. And a crown gives you 10% machine luck, which is nice, I guess. But other than that, very annoying. I'll be honest with you. Took so many thousands and thousands of tickets to get this done. So it's whatever, okay? It's whatever. Now, that was annoying to do. Now we have the last column here we have is claw experts. So this one here we have win 5 plushies without dropping any. So going to any of the machines here, I would say, using the plunger is probably a good choice. That one's hard to drop one, or using the vacuum ones are pretty good to not drop one. Just do it 5 times in a row, not that bad. Then we have here win 2 plushies in 1 drop. This one takes some practice. The plunger can do it, but also any of the big claws can do it as well. I don't know, just get lucky, I guess. Try to use machines that can grab 2, which are like the ones that it's very small, lengthy ones that are stacked on top of each other. They're very easy to grab. So there's that. Then we have upgrade a claw level 20. So this one, oh, why is it question marks like that? But you can head over to the arcade zone and you're gonna spin this thing until one of your claws is 20. Um, so we have one of 41, 32. So it's not that bad to do if you're in a country that doesn't allow you to gamble. It's pretty cheap to do it. I think it's like 500 per level. So do that. Not that bad. Um, but this comes into the same thing as this one over here. Um, not this one, but the next one. But this one says feed 3 plushies bright juice and win 2 legendary or better. So this one is the food. So unequip the auto thing and then open this up. And bright juice, you have to feed it fully. It says, oh, just feed it. So feed it. So feed 3 different plushies. So we just do it one each, right? And then go to any machine. I would say the easiest machine for legendaries. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it really matters, to be honest with you. Um, I know like the easier ones, like Retro Zone, percent wise is, well, that's the point. That's a 1% chance. I think Diner is pretty easy to do. I'm pretty sure there's like the waffle one. This one is 2% chance. So 2% chance is pretty high chance for it to be legendary. I would probably go for that one. I'm sure there's probably higher than that, but yeah, 2% chance is very high. Especially if you have luck boost for that. You could buy bright juice over here with like a each. You only need 3, so only 30 tickets, and then you're just gonna get 2 of those. And then lastly, one that's pretty difficult, but also honestly needed for this game will be unlock all claws. So this is hard to do if you're doing it for RNG. If you live in a country or use a VPN, you can for that country like Australia or anything in the EU, then you can go ahead and buy these directly instead of actually spinning them. I would spin them until you get the rare version of them, of each of them, which is would cost you 5,000 tickets to get it if you don't have the spin, but it's 25k per epic claw. So you have to do the math here, and like I said, the best place for me to farm tickets is to equip the vacuum claw. I would buy that one first, to be honest with you, and then just stand over here and AFK, or you could try the new method of inviting a alt account and then getting 3k tickets per alt account. So up to you. But that's it. That finishes Star Lounge. You get the points. It'll convert over to the thing, and then yeah. So we'll see how things go when that is done. But right now we're at 4 million out of 15 or 20 million. I forget what is it. It's 15 million. So we're almost halfway. I don't know what spot I got, but it doesn't scroll down for some reason. So unfortunate. But we're pretty up there, surely. I don't know. Who knows? Anyways, that's it. So hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully the tips I've said are useful, and get the grinding. Who knows? Because I would bet that once the Star Terrace opens up, people are going to start questioning or seeing how good it is or how cool it is, and they're going to be FOMO or not missing out anything, but people are going to start wanting to be in there, but they can't because this is very difficult. So hopefully this helps in progressing, I would say.